Arriving earlier, there is Pau Gasol, the Lakers' ever-dependable man in the middle. We are live from the U.S. Airways Center for a Western Conference contest featuring the Suns here in Phoenix. And just a single game trip away from Los Angeles for the Lakers. This start to their season suggesting they've taken a step in the right direction. The players are optimistic they can continue that with a win here. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Artest, Gasol, and Bynum are the front court. Steve Blake and Kobe Bryant in the backcourt. And for Phoenix, Jay Rich and Hill are the wings. Hakeem Warwick and Robin Lopez in the middle. And Nash. You know, I think you see a lot of confidence from Phoenix last year, especially in their own conference. I mean, 35 wins for this Suns team in a very rugged Western Conference. Wow.
That's very impressive. When you can win more than 2/3 of your in-conference games in the very tough Western Conference, you're in good shape.
Takes it up, and there's Kobe. That's good on the assist from Andrew Bynum.
Boy, I tell you what, it's always a good feeling to get the first points of the game. I don't care who you are.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Alvin Gentry.
Although this is their first battle with the Lakers this season, he said one thing that hasn't changed is how complicated it is to find a way to handle both Kobe Bryant and Pau Gasol simultaneously. He said they complement each other perfectly. You've got Kobe who can kill you from the perimeter and Gasol who can do it from the paint. It's a no-win situation defensively. Their championships will attest to that, guys.
And as always, Doris, thank you. The Suns, what was the jump between the year before when they missed the playoffs, Clark, and last year?
Well, I think they went back to what they do best, what they're best suited for, Kevin, and that's fast-paced basketball. Spread the floor, take advantage of Nash's creativity.
And Grant Hill was terrific.
Oh, outstanding at both ends. He really, really was impressive all season long.
You know, Kobe battled injuries last season, a broken index finger that became arthritic, but somehow he still found a way to lead his team.
Testimony to his will, Kevin. I mean, you think about it, 27 points a game, 4th in the league in scoring, cold-blooded, the best finisher perhaps in the league, and when the Lakers need a big shot, he typically comes through.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Kobe Bryant, one of the great players and one of the great winners in NBA history.
Without question, individually a 12-time All-Star, 10-time All-Defensive Player, the league MVP in 08, and winning well. How about 3 straight championships alongside Shaquille O'Neal, 2000 to 2002, and then another in 2009 and 2010 as well.
What a resume. Derek Fisher's checked in for the Lakers. Kobe has certainly etched his name, Clark, in the pantheon of great Lakers.
Yeah, he's the all-time leading scorer in Laker history, and I think before it's all said and done, will be considered the greatest Laker ever.
Wow, that's a big statement. Head coach Alvin Gentry, you know, some people I think he's a newcomer to the NBA, but he's had head coaching stints all over the country.
Yeah, he has. Miami, Detroit, with the Clippers, short-lived relatively, but coaching the Suns certainly has been his best work, Kevin. He was outstanding in leading that team to the conference finals.
Richardson kicks it over to Nash. The alley-oop, slammed in by Richardson.
Just toss it up there and let your teammate take care of his business.
Clark, really, is there a prettier play in the game of basketball than that?
I don't think so.
Suns on D, trailing by 4. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
I think they fell short on the defensive side of the ball, at that end of the floor. I think had they played a little tougher, a more cohesive game when they didn't have the orange, they would have had a bigger game than they did.
And Gentry, Clark, a disciple of Larry Brown.
They first met when Gentry was a player working out for the Nuggets, trying to make the team. That didn't work out, but Gentry actually learned an awful lot from his mentor, Larry Brown.
Here's Nash, following the basket by Kobe Bryant. It's Richardson on the wing. Kobe with the steal. And Fisher kicks to Bryant. Tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go. Lakers are a good defensive team last year. Clark holding their opponents to just 33% shooting from beyond the arc. We know the three-point shot is the great equalizer. But to have that kind of three-point defense speaks volumes.
It really does, and that led the league in that particular category, Kevin. Teams that relied heavily on the three ball really struggled against the Lakers, and I think part of that was the length. The Lakers able to get out and challenge that three-point line, and everybody is conscious of making that a key part of what they do defensively.
That's a good point. Now here's Nash. following the miss by Kobe Bryant.
This is what happens when the defense lags. Wrong guy to give an opening to.
Lakers leading by 4. Right side, Kobe to the wing. Gasol passes to Bryant. Jason Richardson pulls it in.
Tough D forces him to miss it at the rim. You won't see that very often.
Now let's check in with the third member of our crew, Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, Steve Nash is arguably the greatest passer in the NBA today. He came from a family of soccer players and said that, quote, playing soccer had a big impact on the way I see the floor. He said that when he started playing basketball at age 13 and could use his hands to deliver passes, it almost felt unfair. That might explain why his passing ability is second to none, Kevin.
It's something else, all right. Thank you, Doris. Here's Nash, following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Bryant with the rebound.
The D didn't respect him from that distance, and now we know why.
Warren corrals the miss off the defensive glass. Hill up top. Nash against Fisher. Nash with the bucket. Nash has got his third basket of the night right there. Bynum with it. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Artest kicks to Bryant. Over Richardson. And that's off as he tries to beat the buzzer. There's the horn as we end an exciting first quarter. Lakers lead by 4.
Well, they're in attack mode now, Kevin. Every time they get the ball, they're coming right at you, looking for contact, and looking for buckets right at the 10.
And we'll return momentarily.